All right, what you're seeing here is video. This is the Coast Guard apprehending a vessel, a boat, off of the waters of San Diego. This is part of the Trump administration's crackdown on illegal immigrants and smuggling on the high seas. And you can hear some of the officers saying, "Are you all right?" as folks in the boat in the dark look scared and are taken into custody. Jorge Ventura is live for us in Mission Bay, San Diego, with more on this encounter and other maritime smuggling attempts. Jorge?
Well, Marni, the reports of human smuggling by ocean have jumped tenfold here in San Diego. And as you took a look at that video, the panga-style or low-slung fishing boats are usually used by illegal immigrants taken out from Baja California with the goal of arriving at one of the many shores like just the one behind me. Now, take a look at this image here. This is the most recent case from Mission Bay where we are now. Early Sunday morning, the U.S. Coast Guard intercepted a 20-foot style panga boat vessel carrying 16 people. This is about 15 miles off the coast of Mission Bay. The U.S. Coast Guard reported the suspicious vessel around midnight. They did launch a joint operation with U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, Air and Marine Operations. Upon boarding that vessel, the crew did discover 16 individuals, all who were Mexican nationals. The illegal immigrants were then transferred to U.S. Border Patrol agents for further processing. And take a look at this video here. This is also from last week of another smuggling attempt in the ocean where the U.S. Coast Guard intercepted a vessel. This is 20 miles off the coast of Point Loma, not too far from where we are here. U.S. Border Patrol did notify the Coast Guard personnel of a panga-style vessel heading northbound. The U.S. Coast Guard did intercept this vessel as well, and upon boarding discovered 14 illegal immigrants, all Mexican nationals. They were also transferred to U.S. Border Patrol custody. In a new statement by U.S. Coast Guard, they say the alien migrant interdiction operations mission provides the effective law enforcement presence at sea and achieves three main objectives: deter undocumented migrants and transnational smugglers from using maritime routes to enter the U.S., detect and interdict undocumented immigrants and smugglers from the U.S. border. This comes as the U.S. Coast Guard has directed now additional resources and assistance when it comes to maritime smuggling here in the coast of San Diego. And the reason this is a huge concern, Marni, is that these individuals coming into the country illegally are looking to not be apprehended by Border Patrol. They are looking to completely evade law enforcement. So major concern when it comes to public safety, especially for the residents that live here right on the coast of San Diego.
Yeah, trying to sneak in under the guise of darkness and nighttime. We're also learning, Jorge, that the U.S. Coast Guard is conducting some deportation flights from California and Texas.
Yeah, that's right. So under President Trump's orders, the U.S. military will be expanding operations and partnering up with federal partners. That includes the U.S. Coast Guard. The U.S. Coast Guard is now conducting what they call alien expulsion flights to Texas. And here where I am in San Diego in a new statement, Coast Guard saying, quote, to assist with national transport of aliens and designate locations in Texas and California where the Department of Defense will transport aliens internationally. So right now, the U.S. Coast Guard will conduct these what they call expulsion flights to Texas or here in California. Then the defense of the department will then carry out those deportation flights. We expect that to continue to ramp up as we are seeing more smuggling cases here on the coast of San Diego, Marni.
All right, Jorge Ventura, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.